Okay, once in the blue, I do this shit, but you know what? I'm getting so sick and tired of this funny Marco bullshit with G-Herbo and Southside. Okay, first of all, funny Marco is not fucking funny. I don't know where y'all getting this funny shit from. The nigga look like he's a fucking troll. He sits there, stare at fucking people, and want to try to embarrass people with thinking that they got some, because he have dumbass people sometime on his platform, period. Okay, he pick and choose who the fuck he want to come on here so he could try to like herb them or something like that, or whatever the case may be, and make them. I don't even understand the motherfucker, because to me he's not a comedian and he's not comedy. A nigga that sit there in a fucking chair all day and just stare at people. What the fuck is going on with this world? What's going on with this industry? That's not no fucking comedian. Then you got all these grown ass people coming on these fucking platforms talking about, oh, he was bullied. Bullied, bitch. That's not being bullied at over 30 something years old, nigga. You sitting right there, nigga. That's called being pussy. In my world, okay? I don't want to hear no grown ass man talking about, oh, he was being bullied. Where they do that at? Nigga, if you thought that shit was like that, then you should have been like, yo, in the fucking in the interview, in the fake ass comedy shit that he got going on. I'm like, y'all be looking up to these dumbass fucking people. Funny Marco, Sexy Red, Sukiani. What the fuck is this world coming to? If this is that woke shit, y'all need to go the fuck back to sleep. Cause this is ridiculous. Then you got T.I. fucking bum ass coming out here talking about, yeah, you know, they bully Funny Mark. Nigga, you try comedy and they booed your ass. So that mean they bullied you off the stage too? So that mean you got bullied? No, nigga, what you needed to do was bring your fucking wife up there and stand there, and that would have been a whole comedy show by fucking self if you want to keep it a million. That would have been more funny than your jokes, nigga. Okay? So you stay fucking with that parking lot in that garage, because everything else you doing is saying all these motherfuckers, yeah, because you know, he's a good dude. Fuck a good dude, nigga. Do your job. If you can't do your motherfucking job and you always want to be crying and sensitive and all that shit, that's not the career for you. That's just not gonna work, honey. Okay? It's not gonna go down right for you. It's not gonna end well right for you. Just now, Southside and G-Herbo went up there, did they fucking thing. They was the funniest, they was funny to me. They made me laugh. Not the nigga Funny Marco that y'all claim was being bullied. A grown ass man. Y'all talking about, oh, he was bullied on an interview stage. That nigga wasn't being bullied. That nigga was just being fucking pussy. Okay? Stop playing like, they threw his hat. Oh, they broke his watch. What the fuck? Like, what? What is going on with y'all people in this world? This makes no sense to me. Everybody, G-Herbo came out, he was like, yo, y'all taking it the wrong way. This, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. Everybody like, oh, no. It's just that, you know what it is? A lot of people don't like G-Herbo and Southside. Period. That's all that was. That's all that was. Because Funny Marco is not funny. Hello? At all. Niggas sit there and stare at people in a fucking chair and just talk to people in their face like he's the smart one and making you look, trying to look stupid. That's not comedy to me. What's so fucking funny about Funny Marco? The nigga's boring. The nigga's a fucking weirdo. These are the people that they got in front of your fucking kids talking about, oh, this is the new comedian. He's not a fucking comedian. That's not comedy. T.I.'s not comedy. All these other motherfuckers, they're not comedy. They're fucking trolling. They trolling. He don't do nothing but sit there and troll people. So now, when the trolling is reversed, oh, it's a situation. Oh, we got a problem. Okay? Come on now. This man should be over 30 something years old. And y'all talking about, oh, he being bullied. Come on, y'all getting on my fucking nerve with this. I'm serious. Enough is enough with this shit. Enough is enough. Ain't nobody got time for this. Period. Okay? If you don't want to do, okay, how can I put this shit? Your job is to be a whatever comedian that Funny Marco claims to be. Okay? But at the end of the day, if you can't take like them being funny too, because they're laughing and having a good fucking time, and you sitting there looking want to be serious and all stupid and weird and shit, who gives a fuck? Find a new, stop interviewing people that's gonna like get back jokes on you. Like, what's the problem? Why are you so fucking sensitive? Why are people so sensitive? But then he could come out and say all this crazy shit and say whatever he wants to other people and try to make them look dumb. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was good. That was what? That was fucking weak. His whole platform, his whole everything is whack. Now, he felt like because they disrespected Funny. Ain't nobody disrespect him. His whole fucking platform is built on disrespect, y'all. That's his whole platform. So why not that energy? If y'all feel that way, Funny Mark gonna feel like, oh, nigga, then go outside with a helmet on your head. Because life is not gonna, hold on. Yeah.
Hey, Ma, I got my check and stuff. I'm coming right back home, okay?
All right, love you. I'm on my live, child, because I'm getting tired of this Funny Marco shit, because the nigga ain't funny. I love you, all right?
Sure thing, yeah.
All right, see you when you get home. Yeah, so, back to this bullshit they trying to fucking display, okay? Then they like, oh, I don't think that that was right, because he shouldn't have never put them up there. They should have. First of all, it ain't about I don't think that's not right and all that. The nigga is not funny. You want to bring all these fucking hood, all that shit, niggas that's about that shit, niggas that's not playing. You want to bring all them to your platform to try to degrade them or say some foul shit and look serious about it to make them look stupid. But the joke flew back on him. So now it's disrespectful. Now it's oh, they shouldn't have did that. They bullying him. Bullying yo. This world got so fucking crazy to me that it ain't even worth watching. Okay? I watched that nigga Funny Marco twice. And I didn't get him. And I'm never gonna get him because he's not a fucking comedian. He sit there and look like a fucking a nothing. Who sit there and be serious all day interviewing somebody and then trying to counteract what somebody else do and say some crazy shit like, and you just laughing by yourself on this whole interview and he's sitting there like, what the fuck is that? Yo, if this the new comedy, woke shit, whatever the fuck y'all got going on, that's gonna be canceled quick. They need to cancel Funny Marco. Okay, cancel him because he can't understand when somebody else is being funny. Because now that they G-Herbo and Southside was being funny, it looked like they was bullying him. Oh, they broke his $30,000 watch. How the fuck you know it was $30,000? How you know? How y'all know if that wasn't a skit or a skit? How y'all know? They ain't got enough money to get that man money for a watch and all that shit like that. How y'all know? How you got a $30,000 fucking thing and he talking about his hats from Target? Like, what's going on here? Yo, y'all is really pushing it. Y'all be pushing this shit. And it ain't nothing to push. Y'all pushing a sexy red, dirty bitch with all this crazy music she got going on, pregnant on stage, popping her fucking pussy on the ground, doing no wild shit, Sukiyano on fucking Love and Hip Hop talking about, oh, that was just my past. That all these bitches is actors. They all signed that shit to be in that shit, so they gotta perform and stay the way they are on camera anywhere they go. The bitches is ridiculous. But then you want to say, oh, give her a chance because, everybody deserves. What? Bitches out there is out there. You done got all kind of comes all over your face. You done got walked like a fucking dog. You done told bitches to start eating niggas' ass with doodle in it. What type of fucking shit is going on here? How y'all letting y'all daughters listen and watch these bitches like this? This is the shit I just don't get. And then wanna wonder why your child going out there acting like a fucking Suki or Sexy Red and all these other crazy bitches. Because you have no inside house control over what your children are doing. And then you want to blame the media, you want to blame all these other motherfuckers, but it's in the home, it's with the parents. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Unless these kids is out here fucking in orphans and runaway camps and all that crazy shit, and they don't have no guidance or whatever, fine, that's you know what I mean, that's a pass. But when they get to a certain age to know right from wrong and better and all that shit, ain't no more passes. Okay? Ain't no more passes. I don't want to hear that shit. This is a grown ass man sitting on a platform with security, mind. With fucking security. Hold on, let me go get my French toast. Hold on. Because y'all, this get on my nerves, chat. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. That man's not fucking. I'm sick of it. I'm like, now here comes T.I. T.I. got a motherfucker. He shouldn't say shit. He don't need to be saying nothing. I would get into that thing with them damn girls and all that shit at. Like, somebody got paid under the motherfucking tape. If him and Titan should have been motherfucking she should have been whatever county, Rosie, whatever fuck, they should have been in jail. Period. Okay? But this the type of shit that motherfuckers want to be around and be a part of this culture or whatever the hell y'all calling it. Because it ain't no fucking culture to me. This ain't nothing but a big disruption. A fucked up disruption. Okay? And half these motherfuckers ain't graduate, can't read, write, spell, no degree, no nothing, can't read, write, spell, no degree, drops out of fucking school. Half these bitches ain't finished school, ain't do shit, fucking buying college degrees, doing all this extra shit. Hi, modesty. Doing all this extra crazy shit. And y'all motherfuckers is really capping them. Capping all this crazy shit. Like, come on now. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do fucking better. Y'all watching the wrong shit. The wrong shit. And then want to complain about when other people start saying, nah, you gotta cancel this bitch. This shit is oh, she doing too much. But y'all allowed her to keep going to do extra. So what the fuck you think? The media only gonna feed negativity because that's what sells. You got a lot of these young ladies out here that's doing positive shit. You don't see none of that on Love and Hip Hop or all them other crazy shit. You don't see them portraying black women like that. Even with the sisters, I watch sisters. I'm thinking Tyler Perry gonna do something. He even got them doing some weird shit. It's no more programs that's truly straight up positive for our little black young daughters. It's none. You gotta get in control of your fucking children. You have to. Some people might be too late. I ain't gonna lie, because this goddamn social media shit ain't nothing to fuck with. Social media, internet always win. You know what I'm saying? Either they gonna sneak and do it, or they gonna get caught doing it. One or the other. Exactly, modesty. It's sad. It's real sad. And they looking up to these women that's telling you to eat niggas' ass and fuck niggas with no condoms. Oh, I don't care if I get HIV. What type of shit is going on here? I remember back in the days, if you call a girl a hoe or a slut, you getting fucked up. Now it's like they love it. Oh yeah, I'm a slut. Oh yeah, I'm a hoe. I love it. Are you out of your mind? Like you gotta be fucking crazy. And it's always they promote this shit, and then next thing you know, they go on a show and be like, I'm trying to change my life. That was my bitch. That wasn't your past. That was just 3 months ago you did that shit. You was getting walked like a fucking dog. You was out there telling people eating niggas' assholes with doodle in it. You got a girl up there talking about her doodle butt is brown. What is going on here? I'm done, Modesty. Like, these bitches is crazy. They fucking crazy, Modesty. You hear me? And they want you to sit back and be like, oh shit, that's so. What the fuck is ski? What the fuck is that? Ski? Come on, what the fuck is that? I don't even listen to fucking hip hop no more. I gave up. I gave up. Ain't no good artists out there. I don't know what the fuck a Ice Spice is. Okay, they just pushed that little orphan Annie looking bitch out there. The fucking Suki, you hell no. Sexy Red, hell no. Glorilla sound like a little boy trapped in a fucking thug body. Okay? Fuck nigga free eat. Bitch can't even spell. You got these fucking kids out here spelling fuck free eat. What the fuck is that? What is this shit? Come on, y'all. Only person I could say is making music that I can understand right now in the women category is Scarlett. She the only one. And she doing it her rap way. Okay? She's not up there taking off all her clothes. She's not up there like being naked and doing all this extra shit. All them other bitches, I'm tired of seeing them funky asses in my face. Okay? They pussy sweat. I'm a woman. Your pussy sweat. Your fucking ass sweat. All that shit sweat. All right? Them bitches don't be all that. Listen to me. Okay? It's bullshit. And for them to have mothers that sticking by this shit, you gotta be out of your motherfucking mind. So you already know this shit was gonna go crazy because the mom is down with the fucking daughter promoting this shit. Like, y'all got nobody else in your family to be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, come on, this ain't it. This ain't it. You know what I mean? What is she doing? Because she do something, that ain't gonna sell. Then, bitch, go to college, get a good job, and do something. Because that right there, that's a one-shot deal, bitch. Okay? You could have went down to the welfare and got that, bitch. Because you was a one-hit wonder. So that's a one-shot deal, bitch. You not going far like Queen Latifah and them and Money Love and all of them. You see them, they got shows, they got movies, they doing this, they doing. That's how they built. These bitches ain't going far. Where they going? Reality TV? Do you see Queen Latifah and them on Love and Hip Hop? Do you see any who else? Do you see fucking what's her name? What's her fucking name? What's her fucking name from back in the days? Not MC Light. Any of them big top tier, but you see any of them on them shows? Like, this is the bottom of the barrel that they feeding people. Basically. Look at Spice. Spice doing her fucking thing and she's still stuck on Love and Hip Hop. Something ain't adding up. Spice don't belong on that show. They showing y'all all this shit, but the money ain't adding up. They showing y'all all this glamour, all this, oh my hair, all this shit, all these sold out shows. That's not their money. That's why they got to keep going and going and going and going and going. Because the revenue, they really, yo, y'all got to do y'all fucking homework on these motherfuckers that y'all be idolizing. Straight jacket. Straight up. Modesty, the shit is so crazy to where you got these little girls online trying to act, got this fucking 14-year-old boy with these two 12-year-old little fucking girls walking them like a fucking dog, copying Sukiyana and fucking the little skinny bitch, Slick Red, whatever, Sexy Red, whatever, because the bitch ain't nowhere near sexy. Okay? Got them mimicking this shit for Halloween. For fucking Halloween. I'm like, what type of shit is going on in these communities? Yo, honey, I'll tell you like this. I hope my niece and them is listening. I hope all y'all listening. Y'all better not never let me catch y'all doing no wild shit like that. Never. Because Auntie Tasha's going to go the fuck off. Auntie Tasha is going, yes, girl. Yes, modesty. No fucking lie. 12, I think he like 13, 14-year-old boy. Got two 12-year-old little fucking girls dressed like Sukiyana and Sexy Red. And he dressed like the other guy that was, I forgot his name. I forgot the dude's name. He's a rapper. The one that had them on the leashes. And walking them and shit. And they on the internet thinking that shit is cute. Laugh. I'm like, yo, this is sad. This is fucking sad. I don't even see people saying, oh, my child scored this much in her SATs. I'm proud. You know, her math, reading, everything is up to par. You don't even see nobody talking about education no more. You don't see none of that shit. Nobody's talking about education. You know why? Because that's the setup. They dumbing everybody the fuck down, trying to throw all of this extra shit in the fucking curriculum with all this boys and girl and a boy and all this bullshit that they don't need to be learning right now. They should be learning shit that's going to prepare them for the future, because let me tell you something, there's going to be so much competition in other countries for our children, it's going to be off the hook. And they're going to be lost. You know why they're going to be lost? Because they too busy trying to tell these fucking kids, oh, you have to accept this gender, or you have to do... Listen, fuck all of that. They can learn that outside or at their parents' crib. Get to this curriculum. I need my child to pass these fucking SATs and this, that, and third to get in a good fucking college, or however she want to take her career and shoot off. All that extra shit, I want my child to learn real estate. I want my child to learn stocks. I want my child to learn all that good shit so she can be ready to be out in that fucking world when it's ready to face that shit. I don't want her out there talking about, well, I'm binary and I'm changing my... That don't got nothing to do with a fucking interview when you trying to get to this money. Okay? I want to where you could get to it, get your own business, own your own shit, all that. Then later on, if you choose to do whatever the fuck you want to do, fine. Granted, I don't care. But right now, the way the educational system is, modesty, our kids are fucked. I'm telling you, girl, our kids are in trouble. You can look up the scores of United States children right now. It's horrible. The college scores, horrible. They too busy out here protesting for people to get their shit cut off, and they got to get these people out of Congress. They got to get these council people out. They got to clean out the education system. It got to make a turn. If not, child. That's why I'm so happy my son is fucking 23 and 33, baby. I ain't got to worry about that shit at all. Okay? But I have to worry about my little nieces and nephews and cousins and shit that's got to grow up in this bullshit. So I'm not out the grass. I still got to be like, okay, how was your test? Like, just to keep it. Auntie Tasha don't want to hear about or calling me about, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about some real shit. What's going on in life? How your life going? What's going on with that? What are you doing? This, that, and third. Are you marketing? Are you getting into this? Are you taking up this? What's going on with this part? I don't want to hear no other shit, because that's not important to me. Now, after we have this conversation, then we could talk about all of that. But I'm not going to do that first and make you think it's comfortable for you to call Auntie Tasha and think it's okay to... No, we're not doing that. Okay? Because to me, education is always going to be first in my life. Period. Like my mother said, you better not bring no motherfucking baby home before you bring me that diploma. And that shit stuck in our family forever. Okay? Do not come in this fucking house with no baby if you ain't bring no diploma in here first. Okay? Mind you, my ass got pregnant in high school, modesty. Okay? 17 or 18 years old. Guess the fuck I did? I went to that. They transferred me out of that high school to a pregnant school. When I graduated, I had my motherfucking diploma. 2 weeks later, I had my motherfucking baby. You hear me, girl? My moms wasn't nothing to fuck with. And I was a teenage mom. You understand? So nobody can tell me you can't do it. You know what I mean? Nobody can tell me you can't fucking do it. I fucking did it. Even though I know I was out there doing my 1-2s or whatever, but I know my ass don't bring that shit home. My ass is grass. And I made it happen. Sometimes you gotta put that pressure on kids. You know what I mean? Even if some people who didn't have that pressure, now that you know that pressure, that shit will really make a child like, yo, let me get my shit together. You know what I mean? Let me get my shit together because this ain't it. You got to give them that tough conversation. You can't sugarcoat shit with these kids nowadays because once they go on that internet, girl, it's a fucking wrap. Because they might take the motherfucker on the internet advice before they take their parents. I've seen that go down. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that shit go down and it's disgusting. Okay? And now they got it to where the fucking kids is like in charge of the parents. If your child want to go change their gender and shit, Monty, you know if you tell them no, they could come in your fucking house and take your goddamn kids away. Just because you told them no, they can't go get a gender reaffirmed, some shit like that. But now they changing the shit. Yes. Now they changing the shit. They trying to fucking unchange these bills. Because remember, modesty, they passed a lot of this shit during COVID when we was on lockdown. So they was throwing them shits in there while everybody was like sleeping. You know what I mean? We slept on that shit. That's why when we got out, they calling it woke. This the new woke shit. Like, hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. What Twilight Zone I'm in right now? What the fuck is going on here? What's going on with this world right now? Shit fucked my head up. Fucked my head all the way up. So now I'm standing firm. I'm standing fucking firm on my shit. You know what I mean? California is crazy. Like, they will take your child modesty out of your fucking crib if you tell them that they can't call themselves a skunk. Or they can't identify as say I got a black daughter, she want to identify as a white woman. So being I said she can't identify as a white woman, she gonna go to the school and tell them that shit, and then they gonna come to my house and get my child, so she gonna sign papers so she could be a white woman. That's some bugged out shit. Yes, girl. Yes. That's why they out there fighting this shit. Mind you, let me tell you what's going on in New York, baby. My sister, right? She called. Now, my niece is only, 14, 15 years old. She called the hospital to find out, because you know my niece going through something with her head or whatever the case may be. She called the hospital to find out what's going on with her and everything like that. Guess what the fuck they told my sister? Now, this is New York. We need to speak to her to see if it's okay for us to tell you her information. Girl, mind you, I was telling my sister about this shit for, girl, I can't even, how long? She, oh, please, Tasha, no, they not up, please, this, that, and the third. Okay? Now, see, what I liked about this situation, whether I don't give a fuck with my sister or not, she had to see it for herself to understand what the fuck I was talking about, girl. Yes. They said, we need to speak to your daughter before we can give you any information about what she's going through. Honey, mind you, 14, 15, so they got to tell the doctor if they want you to know what's going on with them. And it's they right. It's they fucking right in New York City, girl. Yo, why you think they working on them bills trying to overturn this shit? The children is running the parents. Girl, I never thought in a million years, modesty, I'd wake up to no shit like this, girl. I swear to God. I swear for God. I swear for God, modesty. This shit is out of control. Okay? I'm telling you, girl. That's why if they don't change this fucking whole Congress and all this shit around and get these old ass people out of these fucking chairs and judicial systems and juries and all this shit and judges, we fucked. Because the United States is dumbing down so fucking much. It's ridiculous. Okay? It's, yo, you got this nigga going over there giving these motherfucking billions of dollars for this war, billions of dollars for this war. What the fuck happened to Hawaii? Why Hawaii ain't get $1 billion? What's going on here? You gonna get them people fucking $700 and they whole land just got burnt out? And then you got rich ass Oprah and rich ass fucking and Rock going out there trying to beg us working people, me and you, modesty. They want us to come out of our fucking pocket and donate when the motherfuckers got enough money to take care of that whole situation. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? They want to get on here and ask for charities and shit from us. Okay? But they got enough money to take care of the whole fucking Hawaii, girl. Let's talk about it. That's why I don't got time, child. When that backlash came on their ass, girl, I was so fucking happy. I was so fucking happy. I said, now the people waking up. The people waking up, baby. The people waking up, baby. They caught us like that back in the days. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? Like, oh, y'all could donate to this, you know. Because we wasn't really like, it wasn't really no computers out back then when I was coming up. Because I'm a big ass age, you know what I'm saying? But back then we just started with computer. It wasn't no internet like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, we had a little computer like the new Apple. Matter of fact, back then when I was coming up, we still had Atari, ColecoVision, fucking we didn't have all this PlayStation shit, and you know what I mean? We was just getting into technology, tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? We still was ready to go outside and play hopscotch and get on a fucking swing and do shit like that. You don't even see little girls playing double dutch. You don't see nobody going outside playing skellies. You barely see the kids out there playing basketball. You don't really see them out, like no interaction with each other. Everything is the internet. They don't have no type of interaction. They don't even go outside to go date somebody. Like you meet somebody outside, that's even better because you can feel their energy. You can see, you know what I mean, what they about. Online, you could be talking to a grown ass fucking pedophile, and you thinking it's some niggas, they got the picture up there, you thinking it's one person, and you go out to meet them, next thing you know, your ass is missing. You know what I mean? Your ass is missing somewhere. Back then, we was outside with it. You know what I'm saying? Going to the clubs, doing our little 1-2s, you know. We was out there, we was mingling. You know what I mean? We was mingling. This shit here, child, they got sites for kids that if you just want to fuck, call me, all kind of shit. Oh, I'm a virgin. I need my virginity taken by the right person. What? All kind of shit going on, modesty, on this fucking internet. A lot of parents don't know about, but me, I'm nosy. I'm nosy, baby. I'm gonna do my homework. I'm on everything. You hear me? And I look for names like, who the fuck is on here? Let me see if I know anybody familiar on this shit. Okay? Like, what's going on here? And see, a lot of people not on to this shit. You know what I mean? They get comfortable. They let the kids sit in front of their computer all day or on their phone. You know what I mean? You can't even have a dinner with your child without them picking up their fucking phone and putting their face in it. Not even a conversation. Cut that phone shit off. Cut it off. That's why I love my son. We being here kicking it. Kicking it. You know what I mean? Without all this internet interruptions, we be kicking and talking about some real life shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't even have a regular family dinner. I was at my homegirl shit one time. So, you know, they have like family dinners and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know. And you know, the kids come in first, you serve them and everything like that. It was a barbecue, matter of fact. So now, you know, we getting ready to do the prayer and everything. why one of the nieces some shit phone rung. In middle of prayer, she answers her fucking phone while we yo, I was like, what is going on here? Her mother was like, yo, put that shit the fuck away. You see your grandmother saying prayer for the yo. Then it turned into I'm going to the bathroom. Girl, if that was me, I'd have jumped over that motherfucking table modesty so fast, girl. I'd have been on rosies. You hear me? I'd have been all over her ass. You feel me? See, that's the difference. That's the difference. A lot of these parents are scared to jump in their kids' ass. I got sons and I don't play. I will jump in their ass at they big ass age. You disrespect me. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell I'm going for that. That's why I limit myself to be around certain people because I can't not get with that. I can't get with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things, even on the internet, even on YouTube, it's certain things I can't get with. You know what I mean? I'm not built for that shit. I'm built a different fucking way. I'm raised with different morals. You know what I'm saying? I know people control and people could do this, but it's a fucking limit in my life with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it all day. That's not me. And I know a lot of us wasn't raised like that. But we put up with it because this is what we see in our face. You know what I mean? But when that shit is closed, we totally fucking different. You meet everybody totally different. You know what I mean? That's why I keep it a fucking million on here and off here. This is me taking a fucking leave it. You know what I'm saying? And I love everybody, but I don't like few. You know what I mean? Because it's certain shit that I can see through bullshit. I can see through the game. I can see through the yibbity yeah. That's it's too much for me. That's too iffy. You know what I mean? Just be straightforward with your shit. Lay it out. This is me. This how I wrote. This it is. Accept me, or you ain't gotta accept it, but you gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be because I feel a certain way. It don't fit your narrative. So now you want to come back at me with some other shit to fit your narrative. It don't go like that because I'm not gonna stop feeling the way I feel. You know what I mean? It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go right. So what we can do is agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Because nobody's gonna be right. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna be right in each other's eyes. Because I'm gonna feel like I'm right. That person's gonna feel like they right. So what's the point of the argument? That's why I like to discuss religion. I don't like to discuss politics with people. I don't like to discuss certain shit because it gets too heavy. You know what I mean? Then emotions get involved. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to have a conversation without being so emotionally invested. You know what I mean? And that's what happens when people get emotionally invested in a conversation. It end up being an argument because one side going to feel like they're right, and somebody else going to interlude and put their 2 cents in it, and then this person going to ride on it, and you like, damn, we ain't getting no fucking where. So why the fuck am I still talking? You know what I mean? We not getting nowhere. Maybe if just because we got two different opinions, two different things, maybe we could combine that shit together and that shit could come out with something beautiful. Maybe something else could be banging from that shit. But it don't have to be like, well, I ain't fucking with you no more. I don't like her. Fuck her. I don't like her. You don't like me because I feel the way I feel and I know what I know. It's not, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to dislike you. You know what I mean? I'm going to respect you for that shit because you stand on your shit. I respect anybody that stand on their shit. You know what I mean? That's somebody you could be like, you know what? We get into some shit. I know she gonna stand on her shit. You know what I mean? Now, if you get with a motherfucker that's always switching up, you can't fucking depend on them. Nah, hell no, you out of here. No. That right there is a show a sign of weakness. Sometimes weakness could be good in one way and bad in another way in a long run. You know what I mean? In a long run. Like that passive shit, it's not always good to be passive. Because if you keep being passive, that shit gonna start being within you, and then people gonna really like start taking advantage of your ideas and all this shit. Now, passive aggressive, I can fuck with that a little bit. You know what I mean? You being passive, but you being aggressive with it. Like, okay, I'm gonna let you pass, but you know my stand with this shit. You know what I mean? That's right. You can't depend on that shit at all. That's right. That's right. That's right. You can't depend on that shit at all. And that's that's the God honest truth. You hear me? That's the God honest fucking truth, yo. And a lot of people don't want to, a lot of people don't want to get that part, but it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But with me, I can't do it. Modesty, I'm sorry, baby. I can't do it. Word up. Because now the way this world is going with this fucking war, girl, with the Gaza and Palestine and the way they... Come on now. Everybody know them Jews was doing them people dirty for fucking years. All right? This ain't nothing new. This shit been going on for centuries. Okay? Centuries. This shit been going on for fucking centuries. And now that it's been in everybody's face, all of a sudden it's like people panicking. Oh, but they started first. That's like you keep poking a fucking bear all day, all day. You going to school, this bitch keep fucking with you every fucking day. You've been in that school for like 2 years. You got 4 years to do. This bitch been fucking with you for 2 years straight. Nobody not giving a fuck about that part. But once you explode and you come out with some powerful shit that's taking this bitch down, all of a sudden, oh my God, look what she did. Oh my God, why did she do that? But y'all sat there every fucking day and watched this bitch throw shit at me, talk about me like a motherfucking dog, all kind of shit. But when I walked this bitch and beat the shit out of her and fuck her the fuck up the way I supposed to did 2 years ago, okay? Because sometimes people let shit build up. I'm just using that for an example. You know what I mean? I use that for example because that's what happened with Israel and Palestine. They was doing that shit to them forever, years and years. They got tired of it, and one day they got the shot and they took it. You know what I mean? They took the fucking shot, even though it was consequences, bad consequences behind it. But that gave the world, that opened up the world to see what the fuck was going on with them. Israel's not innocent, y'all. They're not at all. You know what I mean? Africa stopped fucking. They trying to stop fucking with France. France had them, France had them people. France had Africa so fucked up for years. You know what I mean? Now they want them out of there. They want these motherfuckers out of there. They want everybody, they just want to live. They want to be fucking free. What's wrong with being free? I don't get it. Why I gotta pay you for me to be free? I mean, I need somebody to tell me that. Why I have to shed so much blood for my people to be free? I'm not getting that part. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm feeling about that shit. That shit is crazy as fuck. But as far as the fucking funny Marco shit and all this, they was bullying him. That man is a grown ass man. When you get over a certain age, it ain't no such thing as bully, bitch. You're pussy. Okay? You're just straight fucking pussy. And like I said, everybody else that want to be like, oh, because G-Herbo was there, Southside when it did that, if G-Herbo wasn't there, how you know? How you know? They all trolling. If you ask me, all the motherfuckers is trolling. Okay? And the guy Funny Marco, the nigga ain't funny. He sit there and look serious all fucking day. What type of comedian is that? That's why I'm like, I don't understand this. I don't understand this world no more. We never had a fucking comedian to come on stage and just stare at people. And just say shit like, who made this up? Who thought this shit was it? And then every time he in somebody's face, he trying to degrade them or say some dumb shit to make them look stupid. Like, I didn't like what he did with T.I.'s son. When he had Little King on there. And Little King was talking about how, people were saying like he was ugly and all this stuff, whatever. And he said some foul shit. Instead of telling him, to big him up, like, listen, you're a handsome young man. You can't let nobody, like, it's like he played on a part of letting him be like, well, you are, like, what type of shit is that? And you could tell Little King was up there really expressing like what was going on and shit, like, but the response the nigga gave him, I'm like, yo, and T.I., you got the nerve to be taken up for this fucking clown? Yo, these people, yo. Modesty, I love you, baby. We gotta kick it, girl, because you gotta get up on this panel with me, child. You do, girl. You gotta hit me up in the back channel, girl. You gotta get up on this panel so we can do our 1-2s. Cause I get up here when something is really fucking with me. I get up here when something is bothering me. You know what I'm saying? And that's really bothering me that everybody going around talking about G-Herbo and Southside is bullying this grown ass man. Where he had security, he had everybody in that studio that could have just intervened and be like, listen, let's stop this interview. You know, it ain't going away. He looks very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Or he could have went to the bathroom and be like, yo, I'm uncomfortable. I want to end this shit. You sat there because you wanted them to look like bullies. So he was playing a trick mind psychology shit with people too. You know what I mean? You got to figure motherfuckers out like that also. So now he want to look like the victim. You know what I mean? Like he's the victim now. Like, I don't got time for that shit. That shit is whack as fuck. You know what I mean? I don't got time for it. But like I said, baby, we gonna get back to this shit. You heard? We gonna get back to it. I love you for stopping by, Modesty. You my heart. You already know that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit you up behind the scenes. I'm gonna inbox you and stuff. Like days when I'm gonna come up here and stuff like that. Like you gotta let me know when you're working or whatever, you know. Because I gotta respect, you know, your privacy and stuff. So whenever you get time, like the weekends, if you have a weekend, like a Saturday or you know, Sundays, I know that's family day probably for you. But you know, whenever you have time, you know, be like, yo, Taj, you going on tonight? Or if you go up on yours, be like, yo, Taj, I'm going on the panel, come up. I'll be like, I'm coming, boo. You heard? And we just gonna shut the shit down. Everybody gonna be shocked, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we gonna have fun. I see you like your music and stuff. You into things like that. So we can correspond and get some shit together and just be us and tear the town down, okay, boo? All right, y'all. I'm out. I love y'all. Have a beautiful weekend. I'm about to go get my little drinks and shit ready for tonight. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's still my motherfucking birthday till the Scorpios come in. It's still Libra shit. So yes, I am, baby. I'm gonna do my motherfucking 1-2s, and I check y'all out this weekend, y'all. Love you guys.